Alright, what's up, what's up? How's everybody doing today? Dude. Yeah, I'm late actually, Wiz. That's right, dude. 9 days, who's ready? I'm not. I'm not ready today. I don't know if you can tell. I barely made it. Yeah, just give me a second, guys. I gotta like... Anaket, today's your birthday? Happy birthday, Anaket. I wish I could do a longer stream, but I can't. I have something right after this. I have another session. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Elmo? Can we do scientific notation? Yeah, we can do scientific notation today. We can do that. Tejas, we're gonna do ELA tomorrow, man. So I will slip in your poem tomorrow. I will see if anybody can figure out that it's yours. I won't say, but we'll do that tomorrow. Can I do the question that you sent? Let me pull up my Gmail, man. Did you send it to Tyler Tutor Test Prep? I can do that. Oh, wrong email. So yeah, dude, it's Thursday. We got today, tomorrow, and then we got one more week. Are you guys ready? Mentally, physically, psychologically, emotionally. Oh, that's right, Venna. I remember this problem. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to respond to that problem via email because that is actually way too hard. Super hard problem, Venna. Yeah. So we can work on scientific notation. We can do that. You should to see what you need to work on. Yeah, let's see. World renowned. You're world renowned, Wiz. Alright, that was skills, my bad. Dude. Hey, Geek. What's up, Rodney? Babesiosis. Nice. Alright, so let me cut this music off. SHSAT time. What's up, Christy? Goated. Yeah, it's next week, guys. 9 days. Okay, that's probably a pretty good idea, April. That's probably a really good idea, actually. How do I do better in ELA? I'm so cracking it. Practice. We're gonna do ELA tomorrow, and I think on Monday we did ELA, Monday or Tuesday. So check out those streams tomorrow, obviously, and Mondays. So yeah, we can start with some scientific notation, definitely. Let me throw you kind of a harder problem, and then we'll get into it. Also, if I sound like I'm about to die, I'm okay. I just ate a really big hamburger, and I'm like, I'd rather be napping. Like, I need a sticker to go on my shirt that says "rather be napping." Okay, so let me think of a scientific notation problem that might throw you guys just a little bit, because I know we've worked on them before, and a lot of people in the chat are pretty solid. It's not easy for you, Zhao? Well, it's gonna be after this, dude. Yeah, we're gonna do ELA tomorrow. So if you're like, if you're only looking for ELA, go back to Monday's stream or Tuesdays. And then last week we did some ELA too. And then next week we're gonna be grinding ELA and math hardcore. Next week is gonna be really excited. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess Bronx Science had an open house, or STI had an open house yesterday. A lot of people went to. Yeah, that's McDonald's money, Kira. Definitely. All right, so what would be a good problem? That would be... oh, that would be good. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we're talking about scientific notation. STI was yesterday. Oh, nice. How was the open house? What do you guys think about it? Which specialized high school is my favorite? Probably the one that you guys get into. Like, they're so different. You know what I mean? Like everybody's like, oh, you gotta go to STI or you gotta go to Bronx Science. No, dude. If you're like a super math and you want to go into engineering or architecture, go to the high school of math sciences and engineering. You don't have to do crazy English work in that school, but dude, the math is intense. Yeah. You're aiming for Brooklyn Tech. Good luck, Helen. You get it. Okay, so here's the first question. And like I said, I can only go for an hour today because I have a session right after this. So we'll just have to if you guys have any questions, start thinking about them now. Okay, we're here. We made it and it's happening. Let's get it. First question. I want you to simplify this, guys. Oh, what's up, Fuse? Hey, Ron. Ron Sherpa. That's a great last name, dude. Nice, nice, Ranger. Okay, you're getting your ticket tomorrow, Monday. That's sick. All right, I'll give you guys another minute on this one. And this is scientific notation. Yeah. If you want to get in STI, you need perfect math. I don't know about that. I don't think you could also get in STI with perfect English, with ELA. I mean, Dark, Pew, Poke. Good, man. Good. All right, guys. 30 more seconds. Let's get it. Vena. Bandit. Shah. 10 seconds. Elmo. Waddy. Rodney. All right, that's time, bros. Nazir. Crunchy. Xiao. Okay. All right, cool. All right, right, dude. Zhao, you said you didn't know how to do this, man. Miscellaneous. Skills. Anacat. Dude, that's supposed to be Anacat, I guess. Anacat. Got 2 A's in there. Yeah, knock on that wood, folk. Art of War, dude. Don't overestimate and don't underestimate. Those are key. We got Babe. What's up, sorry? Cool. April. Ruwan. All right, cool. Oh, that's okay. Well, then the more you do it, the more sure you'll be. Yeah. Skills, I think I already got you, bro. So let's go through this. Ricky's, Rizzy, I see you guys. So let's go through this and let's talk about how it works. Generally, with scientific notation, you want to separate it into 2 things. You want to separate the exponents on the 10, and then you want to separate the numbers on their own as well. And so we're going to do the numerator, simplify that, and then we're going to do the denominator. I know how to talk. So multiplication of scientific notation, and then we're going to go into the division of scientific notation. So will this be on your test? This is one of those borderline fringe concepts where you have I would say a 5 to 10% chance of seeing scientific notation on your math section. So let's go into it. All right. Okay, cool. So first things first, we're going to do this multiplication up top. You do the multiplication of the constants first, and then you do the multiplication of the exponents. So it's just going to be 6 times 2, which is 12, times 10 to the, and when you have a multiplication of exponents with the same base, what you do is you downgrade this function, so it's no longer multiplication, and you add it, so it would be 10 to the 12th. So that's what we're going to get here. So then that's going to be divided by 4 times 10 to the second. We're going to do the same thing as before. 12 divided by 4, 3, and then we have this 10 to the 12th divided by 10 to the second. And notice for multiplication, we drop it down and we do addition when they have the same base. For division, we drop it down and do subtraction. So yeah, it's going to be times 10 to the 10th. Yeah. Absolutely incinerated that, chat. Nice, nice. That's really good, dude. Jennifer, I actually recorded a speed run through of the math section already. I recorded it like, I don't even know, forever ago. And I just haven't released it yet. Yeah, so it's not FOIL. So what April is referring to is, actually, let's do a problem with FOIL. Scientific notation with variables? Okay, we could do that. But I want to do something very quickly first. And I want to talk about simplifying. I want to talk about distribution. And I want to talk about what April brought up, which is FOIL. Because the scientific notation is probably not going to be harder than that. And if it is, then you already have such a good foundation, you could probably crush it. But let me try to challenge your order of operations work, and let's see how slick it is. Okay. Okay, this is righteous. All right, dudes. So this is kind of difficult here. Oh, dude, thanks, Jennifer. This is kind of difficult here. So, yeah, I do remember that, Jennifer, in the summer. That was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thanks, Wiz. Yep. Maybe I'll just post the speed run through on like an unlisted link in the Discord. Speaking of, in the description of this video, there's the Discord link if you guys want to jump into that. All right, so let's talk about some advanced order of operations, and let's see if I can curb you guys on this. So here's the question. Oh, whoops, wrong way. I'm gonna give you guys like 2 minutes on this, like legit. I'm gonna give you guys some time. I want you guys to give this a real good shot here. So simplify. 4x plus 3y plus 4x times 2y plus 3 minus x times the value of y plus 4. Let's get it. Sherpa, I actually don't know the answer to that one, dude. Is that like a trick question or something? 1 plus 1/2? I don't know. I don't know what that would be. What could it be? What could it be, man? Who knows? Dude, I already recorded a speed run through for the math section. Oh, Sherpa is skills? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I already recorded a speed run through, so I just need to post it. I just haven't yet. Okay, so we have our first answers, and these are going to be a pain to write down, but whatever. You guys are worth it. Minus 7xy. Ooh, Pew Man! Retracted. Yee. Okay, so 6x. Oh, no. Sorry, dude. 6y plus 7xy plus 12. And that is Xiao. And prominent. Oh my god, these answers are so hard to write down. Okay, 4x plus. I should have done multiple choice. The chat is moving so fast. I can't even keep. As soon as I start writing down somebody's answer, it's like the chat like chink 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 moves up, and I can't like follow it. So just shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who put answers in. The next one I'll make a multiple choice or something. So yeah, I really cannot write down everyone's answers. All right, guys, 10 more seconds. What's up, Ming? Henry, you only got 6y, my dude. All right, that's 2 minutes. So this stuff on the left side of this equation, pretty simp. You know what I mean? The stuff on the right side, though, not so much, because this is more of a distribution between two termed parentheses. So we have to go into how to do that. Yeah. So let's see. A lot of writing. I'm seeing a lot of answers that look super good. I wish I could write them all down. So let's go into how to do this, just in case you're confused. And if you got the right answer in the chat and I didn't write it down, just smash that cap locks and write vindication just so I know that you got it right. So these you cannot combine, so we're just going to keep them as is. That's going to be 4x, that's going to be 3y, and that's going to be an 8xy. Here's where it becomes difficult. Now, when we have a normal distribution, let's say it's x plus 1, this 3 is going to, let me just zoom in on that. This 3 is going to go to this x, and this 3 is going to go to this 1, so we're going to get 3x plus 3. Most people know that that style of distribution exists. But here we have two terms that need to be distributed. So this x goes to the y and the 4, and this 3 goes to the y and the 4 as well. And that's called, quote, quote, foiling. The first terms, outside terms, inside terms, last terms, and that's FOIL. You just got to make sure that everything gets times each other, and it's going to be 4 times. So let's do that. So 3 times y is going to be 3y. 3 times 4 is going to be 12. Negative x times y is a negative xy. Negative x times 4 is a negative 4x. So this x, 4x, let me zoom out. That 4x and that 4x cancel out pretty easily. This 3y and that 3y is going to be 6y. 8xy minus an xy, so we're going to be minus 7xy plus 12. Bang. Did you guys get that? I feel like people were starting to get that. That's what's up. Yeah. Oh, you got banned on another account? I don't know, man. You probably just got caught up in the filter if you were spamming or whatever. So yeah, that's what's up. That's how you do this one. Bang. 6y minus 7xy plus 12. And yeah, you can change the order so it's negative 7xy plus 6y. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Vindication. Diamond Rager. Shaw. Yeah, dude. Pokar. Darkside. Vindication. Oh man, I'm like delirious from how big this hamburger was. Check my work. Is my work wrong? I'm always open to that. So that's actually good to go. That'll be totally good. That's going to be 3y. That's going to be 12. That's going to be negative xy, and that's going to be a negative 4x. No, that looks good, dude. That looks solid. My answer's wrong? Positive 7xy? Oh, it is positive 7xy. That's right. That is exactly right. Good job, Venna. Who else called me out on that? Good job, Venna. Skills. Yeah, those are the two people that got the trick. Well done. I'm always trying to trick you guys, and I'm just making sure you guys stay sharp. So yeah, that definitely is supposed to be plus. Good job to Venna and Skills for not being tricked. Okay, so good. That's foiling. That's how that works. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, what's up, Afrin? Hey, man. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys are right. Good job. Yep. Well, wonderful. Okay. What can we do next? Should we work on ratios? Should we work on like advanced variables with scientific notation, factoring? Factoring is probably not going to be on the test. It'll be on the 9th grade test for sure. So let's go over that in the OG this weekend. Oh, Zeden, you're vindicated, bro. I got you. More from John Adam. Okay. We could do more. 67 people watching. Shout out to everybody watching, studying. Man, what a time to be alive. Some geometry. Factoring. Geometry. Okay, seems like geometry is pretty good. Let me see here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's age games. Oh, thanks for the $1.20, $1.30 chip. Appreciate that, bro. So yeah, we could do some yeah, exactly. We could do some geometry. Let me see if I could trig. Let's see if I could get you guys. Yeah, definitely shout out to Chip, man. All right, so let's get this. Let's see if I can trick you guys though. What would be very tricky? Oh, that would be interesting. Let's do that. Okay. That would be very interesting. And it will kind of curtail off what we did yesterday. So you guys can show off a little bit on your new skills here. Shout out to Skills, by the way. Okay. So okay, that'll be good. And then we'll do let's see. Oh, okay, cool. How do I get a ticket? Oh yeah, make sure you guys get your tickets either on Friday or on Monday for sure. So then this will be okay. I'm trying to make this really hard, and I think I've done it. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. Um, let's see. That would be yeah. Okay, here's a really good one. At least I think it's a good one. Uh, okay, cool. So I think this is probably the last similar triangle one we're gonna do today, just because we did so many yesterday. But check this out, bro. EB is parallel to DC. The perimeter of ABE is 10. What is the value of x plus? Sorry, what's the value of x plus y? Thanks, Red One. Oh, thanks, Muster. I forgot to start a timer on this one, but no, you're not late. You made it, shot. You're right on the money, baby. Yeah, dude, you should audition with at LaGuardia by doing math problems for them and just see what they say. Just be like, let me show you how to break down similar triangles, and just bring like a big whiteboard. Thanks, Maruf. All right, Pewman, 3y plus 2. 8 from Elmo. Playfee. Ricky, Chip. Word. Ruan. Ming. Wadi. Dude. Maruf. Dude. Bandit. Xiao. Dude, the bandwagon's real. Or maybe just people are getting it. Chain. Got you, Ella Chain. What's up, man? Ma. Oh, dude, Ma's back in town. What's up, man? Nazir. Nice. All right, so Muster going his own way, dude. Nice, dude. Way to be a rebel. Anybody else? Sammy got 3x plus 2. I'm going to put that next to Pew's. 3x plus 2. Nice. Okay, cool. Dragon. All right, chill. So that is enough time to do this problem. I can't write down everybody's names, but I got most people. Pew, Prominent. Okay. ZHG. Nazir, huh? All right. Shade. Oh, dude, what's up, Shade? Geek. Yeah. Word. Okay, cool. So how? All right, dude, a lot of people got 8 here. So let's see what the right answer is, and let's go through it. Obviously, so what we're dealing with is similar triangles. I mean, I sound like a broken record, but just break them up, dude. Give yourself two triangles. Give yourself a chance here. So this is 3. This is 4. That's y. This is 6. This we don't know, and we know that this is x. That's an x. I gotta stop writing so quick. John Adams, Babesiosis, Bandit. I see you guys. Crunchy. Nice, nice. So we have to find out what the multiplier is, or ask yourself how many times bigger are the side lengths in this triangle and the side lengths in this triangle. You can see here that 3 corresponds with that 6, because since these lines are parallel, we know that these angles are going to be the same, so we know which ones are corresponding. Know what I'm talking about? So we know that this is going to be a times 2, so that's going to be times 2, so that's going to be 8. Okay, so the perimeter of ABE is 10, so this adds up to 7, so that means y plus 1 equals 3. Okay, and then that means that x equals 6. So I'm really, really pumped that nobody put 9. That's nice, dude. I'm really excited about that because, yeah, this is y plus 1. So if y plus 1 equals 3, that means y equals 2. And so x plus y is 2 plus 6. And so, yeah, you're going to get 8. Nice. Well done, dude. You guys crushed that problem. I'm so pumped for you guys. And for Muster, who got 6, I think you were just solving for x, my dude. I think that's what happened. Wow. Really, really nice, guys. Really, really nice. Cool, man. All right, nice. Should we do some ratios, like ratios versus algebra? Because that's kind of difficult, actually, and it can be a little bit. It could be a little bit tricky if you don't keep it straight. So let me see here. How would I phrase this? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna give you some multiple choice on this, so just hold up for a second. I don't want you guys to like get a jump on this. So we're gonna do kind of proportion work, kind of some ratio work. You actually just learned something. Good job, Ellie Chang. That's what's up. Okay, so let me do this question really quick. Hold on. Let me actually just make this a super clean problem because I don't want this to be trash. So just like give me 2 more seconds, bros. Okay. Um, okay, so here's your multiple choice. Okay. All right. So this is a sick question. I'm interested to see if you guys can do this one. So let me get it on video here. All right. So I'm going to give you guys like 2 minutes for this, legit, and then we'll get moving. Cool. An imaginary currency has B's and L's. The ratio of B's value to L's value is 1 to 3. How many L's do I need to buy 1 B? Let's get it. Alright guys, another minute and a half. Dude. Dude. I thought this was dude. Bruh, you guys crushed this. Monster, Dark Side, Bandit. Oh my gosh. Dude, what? Okay. Kira. Dan's, what's up, Dan's? John Adams, Dude. Danks. Alright. Sorry. Whoa. Ellie Chan. Wow. So a lot of people going to C here. That seems to be what's going on with this. Zrizzy, Babesiosis. Alright. 15 more seconds, guys. Rodney, Anaket. Whoa. Okay, cool. I can't change your answer, Danks. I'm writing pen, bruh. Okay, cool. Sorry, I see you. Okay, wow. I was hoping that would curb you guys, but even the people that picked A seem to be regretting it. Yeah, I tried to trick you. I tried. Sometimes I'm good at tricking you guys. Other times I'm not as much. Tenzin thinks it's 11. Shout out to Tenzin. All right, we're gonna go into this, talk about this one. I was trying to throw you guys, I really was, because this 1 to 3 is really tempting to go, well, if B is 3 and L is 1, then I need 3 of these to buy that, right? Well, let's see how it works out, actually. So an imaginary currency has B's and L's, the ratio of B's values to L's values. So we don't know, this is the simplified ratio, but we could start comparing what their values are. So if B has a value of, let's say, 2, then that means L is going to have a value of 6. And let's pretend that these are in dollars, right? And that makes sense. The ratio of B's value to L's value is 1 to 3. So it could be 2 and 6. It could be 10 and 30, right? It could be 100 and 300. We don't know how much the value is. We just know the relationship between the values. Okay, so let's just pretend that these are our values. B is 100 and L is 300. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. So how many L's would I need to buy one B? That is the question. How many L's would I need? Well, for each of these relationships, I would need a third, I would need a third, and I would just need a third to equal what B is. Just another way to think about this is if L is a $300 bill and B is a $100 bill, I only need 1/3 of the value of this. So dudes, you are not gonna like this, but how many L's do I need to buy a B? A. Oh! Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, what a time to be alive. You guys got curved. That's right. We're talking about ratios, not algebra, bros. It is not 1x equals 3x or whatever. 1 equals 3x. Or I guess that is what it is. 1 equals 3x. Yeah. I did not cheat. Wow. Good job, everybody. Wow. So Kira, you actually got it right. Shout out to Kira. Okay, shout out to Kira, shout out to Dan's. Oh, you picked A in the beginning? Yeah, I have it written down. Bruh. Wow. Dude, the chat. F. Dude. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sorry guys, it's been a good run. It's been a good run. All right, so you guys definitely need a redemption, but before we head on to the redemption, let's lock down this concept because this is what I thought. I was like, they're gonna fall for this. I knew it. I knew it. But then also the bandwagon was real, so that happens. Um, okay, dragon. It's a little weird. Okay, so let's talk about how this works. Okay, so all right, an imaginary currency. We're talking about the value, and this is the reduced value. And if we were to put any of these two values to a ratio together, they would reduce. 2 and 6 reduces to 1 and 3. All of these reduce to 1 and 3. Okay? So it's not that 3 L's equal 1B. That's not what this is saying. It's saying the value compared to each other is 1 to 3. Okay? So we're not comparing the number of each currency that we need for it to equal each other. We're comparing the ratio. Okay, so let's do a redemption problem and let's see if you guys can get this. Okay, so let me think of a problem here. No, dude. Well, you don't know, man, because just because you can't answer one question doesn't mean you can't crush the test. You guys are all dead. So let me see if I can throw you guys again with a problem that's similar to that, but obviously, if I just gave you the same thing, you all would crush it. So I need to give you something that's a little bit different. Let me see. All right, I need some coffee. Hold on. Yeah, you guys are gonna get a redemption for sure. Oh man. Okay. Um. I'm trying to make it a little bit different because I don't want to give you guys the same thing. Um, oh, okay. Here we go. Um, I think I made this problem too hard. Okay, hold on. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not yet. Okay, so I need a scratch piece of paper though. Hold up. I don't want you guys to see this yet. 9 0. I'm like, you guys can't cheat off me. Hold on. All right, so to do for more. Okay. Okay. All right, so here's another challenge with ratios. I'm not saying it's the exact same thing, and I'm not going to give you guys multiple. Should I give you guys multiple choice? I'm going to give you guys multiple choice. Um, all right, cool. So here's the question. All right, Brez, here's the question. And like I said, I can't stick around too long today because I have a session right after this. So if you have any questions, make sure you ask them now. All right, bros, that's too much. Just zoom in here. All right. The admissions for a theme park has two tiers, regular and VIP. The cost of a regular ticket compared to the cost of a VIP ticket is 1 to 4890. If I had two regular tickets, what fraction of a VIP ticket could I have bought instead? Ooh. All right, let's get this. Okay, Danks is already on it. Wiz. Huh. See a muster. Ming. Maroof. Darksai. Ooh, Nazir. Monster. Dude. Havocs. Oh. Bandit. Vena. Dude. Adams. Skills. Alright, guys, I'll give you guys like 45 more seconds. Clue. Christie. Ranger. Animation. Okay, Crunchy. Okay, nice. About 10 more seconds, guys. Drizzy. Dude, the redemption. Is it real? Is it real? We're about to find out. I can't wait. All right, that's enough time. So let's go into this question and let's talk about how it goes. So, guys, this is the ratio of how much this costs compares to how much this costs. Now, just as we saw in the previous problem, we can compare their costs all day. We can talk about a regular ticket and we can talk about a VIP ticket. If it's $1 for a regular ticket, it's going to be that 4890 for a VIP ticket. If it's, for example, $2 for a regular ticket, it's going to be double that. So I have to actually figure out what double that is. 0, 18, 16, 17, 8, 9. So it's going to be 9,780, right? So it's like, it doesn't matter what the actual price is because it's just going to reduce eventually to this, and that's the only thing that matters. So if I have two of these tickets, let's just pretend this is our ratio here. And keep in mind, ratios are different than fractions. Ratios are different than just equations, bros. Oh, Zhao, I got you too, bro. Word. All right, so this is the cost. Now, if I have two of these tickets, then that means I have $2. And let's just pretend that the VIP ticket costs this much. I mean, dude, that VIP ticket better be legit, dude. Because it's just a theme park, you know what I mean? I mean, there better be food included. So if we have two of these, let's just say we're using this ratio and we have two of these, so it'd be $2. So what percentage of a VIP ticket is that? What fraction of a VIP ticket is that? Well, that's $2. And how much do VIP tickets cost? 4890. 4890. So a couple of people picked this because of that 2, but did you guys see that number underneath? That's not exactly what we need. So we need to reduce this. This can be divided by 2, and what it end up going to be is 2, 4, 4, 5. Dude, the redemption is absolutely real. Yeah. Yay. Good job. The redemption's real. Dude, good job, everybody. You came back strong. You weren't tricked. Well done. Really, really well done. All right, cool. All right, so I really only have time for like one or two more questions. Um, so if there's something specific, or maybe I could just think of one that's like really hard that we can do together. Or maybe this would be a good time to talk about strategy because you guys have been asking about that. All right, strategy. Bros, there's a couple things that you need to consider. There are two kind of like why it's hard. Okay, why the SHSAT is hard. There's two reasons why it's hard. Okay, first reason is the concepts, right? They're just hard, right? You have like ELA, you have grammar, you have all of the math that you have to learn. Like all of this is so much, and this is hard. This is hard to do on its own. The other thing that makes it really hard, it is 3 hours long. 3 hours long. I know that looks like a D, but it's a U. Okay, that is hard because you're gonna run into pacing, right? You're gonna run into demoralization. Demoralization. And I don't mean it like you're gonna be like, I stink, I can't do this. You're just gonna hit 2 hours and you're gonna just be like, oh my god. My brain is fried. Okay, so don't get demoralized and don't let that affect your pacing. Keep it crisp. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, poke, that is actually a kind of a decent strategy. I'll take that. But I would even say, Pokar, unless you're turning in perfects on your math section, you should dedicate at least an hour 15, hour 10 to it because you want it to get as big as possible. Also, remember, how do you score, or what is the best strategy for points? We have two different options here. We could do ELA math, and we can do ELA math. Okay, so let's just say that this person who took the test could only get, out of 114 questions, could only get, let's say, 80 correct. Okay, and so you get 40 here, and you get 40 here, and you have it nice and evenly split. That would be very different than someone who got 57 here and got a 23 here. Now, that's actually not good enough. You would need a little bit of a higher score. So let's just say that that's going to be a 33, and let's change these to 45s. Okay, so both people got the same amount of questions right. This person here is going to be doing a lot better. A lot better. Lock in on one question, or in one section. Lock in and crush it. So that's why Pokar, I'm saying, unless you get a perfect, keep checking, keep working, because that last question you get right in the math section is worth about 10, 12 points, where the 46th question you get right, even if you go back to front instead of front to back, the 46th one that is correct on your page is only worth about 4 points. So you really, really want to get one section super, super legit. Yeah, and so I know there's field test questions, Poke, but I generally just kind of ignore those when I'm talking about scoring, just because no one knows what they are. Yeah. Yeah. So, dude, just pick a section that you're like, I'm going to dominate this section, and then do it. So, they don't tell you that you have to move on. It's not like the SAT where they're like, all right, pencils down, book closed, go to the next section. All they'll do is just holler at you halfway through. They'll just say, okay, that was halftime. Move on if you'd like to, stay on it if you don't. So go to the section that you are best at first and crush it. Why first? Because it's going to be 3 hours long. And you don't want to have to spend an hour and a half on a section you don't like before you get to the section you need to crush. Go to the section you're going to crush first, whether it be math, whether it be ELA, and go dominate it. Then you're going to have to deal with the demoralization and being tired and the pacing and the harder concepts in the section that you're not as comfortable with. But you have an opportunity to get a super legit score. I mean, ask yourself, when's the last time? Yeah, you should start with your strong subject. Definitely, 100%. 100%, dude. So yeah. The individual scores, I could pull up my conversion sheet, but it might like cause a stream to like explode. There's also, yeah, don't guess the whole ELA because you can get into trouble. If your bad section is too low, then the bonus starts working against you and you don't get enough points. So you need to be pretty good, better than average in one, and you need to be super legit, totally dominant in the other one. So just keep in mind that you need to do good on the section that you're quote not as good at, but you still need to just focus on one and just like crush into that. So yeah, that's like the strategy guide. Guys, this is huge. This is huge. And people underestimate this, bro. Like, ask yourself, like, legitimately ask yourself, when is the last time you sat in a quiet room without your phone or any computer or whatever for 3 hours? And not a train where you can people watch, like, or whatever. Like, when's the last time you sat still in a boring room for 3 hours? It crushes your soul, dude. So just be ready. Get your brain ready now. So start focusing, being like, this is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. Okay. So halfway through, don't get tired and go, I don't know, I'm not going to do this, blah. No, stay crisp, dude. And just like those marathoners, find a nice pace that you can crush at. You know what I mean? Yeah. How many questions do you need to get corrected at 114? It depends, miscellaneous, because as we saw, these people got the same amount of questions right, but this person's score is much higher. So it doesn't matter how many you get right, it's how many your best section is. That's the real question. How many right did you get on your best section? If you get 45 right on your best section, that's okay. But if you can get above a 45, if you can get a 50, a 52, a 55, then you're getting like points. That's when the avalanche comes. And that's how you can get those higher scores because they're worth more. I'm going to do one more just kind of example of this grading system just so nobody is confused. Because a lot of people go, oh, that means you just skip to the 57th question and answer it, and that's worth 10 points. Actually, no. That's not how this works. So just imagine that your score, let's say this is 720 up top and this is 0 down below. And every question you get right is like a, nope. Every question you get right, you get to add 1 bucket of water to this jug. And this is what the jug looks like. Okay. So this is the example. I realize this is kind of weird. Field test questions exist as just so they can say oopsies. Like if everybody gets a question right, or if nobody gets it right, they can go, oopsies, that was a field test, never mind. Okay, so this is how the scoring works. Let's say you go through the test and you get number 1 wrong, you get number 2 wrong, you get number 3 right. That means you get to add a bucket to this tank. And this bucket kind of fills up the tank pretty quickly, so you get a pretty high score just off the first question. It goes up 10. Let's say you get number 4 right. Then you get to add another bucket. It goes up 10. That's looking good. And this is also simplified. I'm going to do like 10 questions instead of 57, but catch it. So you get 5 wrong, get 6 wrong. Let's say you skip. You're like, I'm just done with this passage. I'm going to skip to question 20. And you get it right. You get to add another bucket, but it spreads out more. Instead of plus 10, it's only going to be plus 4. And then let's say you get 21 right. It's going to spread out. So it's going to be plus 4. So you have to work your way through this thick part of the test. And these are accuracies down here of like, let's say this will be about questions 0 through 20. This would be questions 20 through 40-ish. And this would be 40 through 57. So you have to get at least 20 questions right, or else you're going to lose these solid points. And this 20 is just an estimation. It might be 25, it might be 30, it might be 35. I mean, I don't know. But towards the beginning, they're worth a lot more. So it doesn't matter what order you go into. Every correct question is just another bucket to be added into this vase. And so you need to fill it, fill it, fill it. Okay, cool. So use the strategy to your advantage. If you get one section where you can totally crush it, this is like question 50, dude, it's going to be worth 10 again. You get the next couple questions, each of these questions are going to be worth 10. So you want to get these high value questions towards the high accuracy area, okay? And you want at least one section to do that. So that's how that works out. Yeah, I know it's probably not 35. I'm like pulling these numbers out just because the city doesn't publish them. We don't know the exact shape of their bell curve. It could be dramatic, it could be not that dramatic, we don't know. But yeah, that's how this one goes. So, and Aniket, to be very clear, not the first questions numerically, but the first questions percentage wise. You could open your booklet, jump to page 7, answer question 20, and that counts as your first question percentage wise if you get it right. So it's not the number that matters, it's how many you can get. So that's how this goes down. So don't get it's not questions 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't matter what order you go into. I could work from the middle of the test and do question 20, do question 21, question 22. And if I get them all right, I filled up this section. But then if I go back to the beginning of the test, this would be question 1, 2, 3. It's about the percentage, not which number of question did you get, but what percentage did you get correct? This is like the 90 percentage. This is like the 20% correct. So you will get stuck in this area on one of your sections. The goal is to get into this area in your best section. So that's how this goes down. Okay, so pros. I know this stream wasn't as intense, like as far as math or like concepts, but I'm hoping you guys really got something out of that strategy stuff. Oh, here's my old one. Yeah. All right, bro. Bang. So, like I said, I have a tutoring session I got to jump to, so I just have to dip. But we'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. and next week, we're going to be grinding. See ya.